Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Dr. Lotte Schering, His Excellency Antonio Guterres, His Excellency Alok Sharma, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good evening. I thank the Royal Government of Bhutan, the chair of the LDC group in the UNFCCC, for organizing this Ambition Summit on the occasion of the 5th anniversary of the Paris Agreement to create momentum for a 1.5 degree Celsius world. The COVID 19 pandemic has shown us how quickly a pandemic can turn into a catastrophic global crisis. And it has also taught us that the only way to combat a global crisis is through strong collective response. Excellencies, during COP21 in Paris, we have agreed to a landmark agreement to combat climate change and achieve climate resilience. Our target was to keep the global temperature rise within 1.5 degrees Celsius. However, we must admit that our current efforts to achieve that target are highly inadequate. As such, we need forceful, dynamic, and rapid action plan to limit the global greenhouse gas emission to save us and our planet. Dear friends, South Asia is the most vulnerable region to climate induced natural disasters. Millions of people will become climate refugees in coastal and small island countries if sea level rises by a meter. The glacial lake outbursts, cloud outbursts, or heavy rains will bring catastrophic impacts on Himalayan countries like Bhutan, Nepal, and parts of India. Though Bangladesh has no contribution in global warming, it is one of the most vulnerable countries for its limited coping capacities and specific geographical features. As per ADB's prediction, Bangladesh would face annual economic cost equivalent to 2% of her GDP by 2050 and up to 9.4% by 2100 if current emissions continue. I am sure that it is true for all other LDCs and climate vulnerable countries. However, we have taken excellent adaptation and mitigation activities to enhance our climate resilience. This year, we are planting 11.5 million trees across the nation, marking the Mujib Borsho, the birth centenary of our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. We have also launched Mujib Climate Prosperity Plan to mobilize resources for a secured future. Excellencies, Bangladesh has been honored to be chosen to lead the Climate Vulnerable Forum for the second time. We have established the Regional Office of Global Center on Adaptation for South Asia in Dhaka. We have launched the CVF Midnight Survival Deadline for the Climate initiative for all nations to deliver new and enhanced NDCs by midnight on 31st December 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to flag that the Paris Agreement reaffirmed the obligations of the developed countries for mobilizing climate finance. MDBS, IFIS should come forward for more vigorous provision of climate financing through concessional finance and debt relief and ensure the access to technology for all. Moreover, extreme weather events are already displacing many more people than violent conflicts. Therefore, the loss and damage provision should be mainstreamed. Likewise, relocation and protection of displaced persons need due focus in global discourses to ensure their protection. Excellencies, I would like to underscore the significance of positive and robust international climate coalitions that can reduce the global carbon emission effectively to move towards carbon neutrality before the mid century. So, I called for your urgent and decisive action to save our future generations. UNFCCC remains the most appropriate platform to push forward our global agenda. Thank you all.